Hi guys, welcome back to Card Cave. I'm Tato here. Alright, so today I will do the post Banlist prediction. Alright, so for this Banlist, alright, it will be coming out in about 2 or more weeks time. Alright, so we will start the unlimited back to 3. Alright, so it's very straightforward, but I still do the unlimited to 3. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so as you can see, unlimited back to 3, assuming Night Assailant. Alright, do nothing much as Errata before. Hub Horror. Alright, Occurs now is not in the meta, so I feel Hub Horror can come back. Harmonizing Magician is more to pendulums, not much. Alright, Regeki, as you can see, the Dark Hole is at 3 and no one is still using. But recent meta, people are trying to play with 3 Dark Hole and 2 Regeki. Alright, so assuming the third copy Regeki come out, will people play the third Regeki is a question mark. Right, Trishula currently in this format is not using much, as not a lot of level 9 synchros. Right, Diva on Miss Valley. Okay, straightforward. Beginning of the end. Alright, so far now it do not have much FTK combo decks. Alright, so I feel Divine beginning of the end can come back. I mean, unless people tries to play with beginning of the end again with some FTK combo. Zen Mighty. Alright, so the wind up has not been performed much. Alright, so release back them to 3 is okay. I mean, anyway, the wind up hunter is still banned. Alright, so that's why they can't do the combo itself, even though you give them 3 Zen Mighty back. It really depends on the meta. Right, lastly, I thought of maybe Jackalope can come back at 3. Anyway, the danger side has not much of much play see on. Alright, or unless maybe you will see more on the 3 axis type that helps to boost the game itself. Alright, so we'll move on to the semi-limit. Alright, so this is my semi-limit prediction. Right, so Fusion Destiny, I will feel more to help out those players that like to play hero. I feel Fusion Destiny can come back to 2, as because of Anaconda have banned. Right, Branded Fusion. Right, Branded Fusion as usual, I would say it's quite OP. Even though Konami trying to push sales for the Brandon deck. Alright, so the Despair Brandon deck. Alright, so I feel it's time for it to go to semi-limit to 2. Right, it's quite a powerful card. Right, so the next 3 is more of a wish list itself. Orcus Galatea. Alright, so as long as Galatea is at 1, it's very hard for the Orcus deck to move on to compete in the meta, but maybe this Konami can consider. Right, Crossout Designator. Right, so currently in OCG we are using 1 Crossout Designator. Alright, so to cross out the respective thing itself. Alright, so sometimes might think a bit when you want to cross out opponents, Crossout Designator, when you feel weird to have we do not have the second copy of the Crossout Designator to cross out opponents Crossout Designator itself. Right, so this also really depends on Konami decision to give us a second copy of Crossout. But as you know, sometimes Konami also hates a bit of combo decks, but nonetheless, it really depends on them. Phantom Knight Tonskew. Alright, so Phantom Knight Tonskew haven't seen in the meta since after the Brave has been shut down quite long. Right, so I believe the PK Tonskew can return back to 2, from 1 to 2, because the engine now is a bit not so flexible like last time as before. Maybe can consider it to be back from 1 to 2. Right, so the last one for the semi, I will say the Sprite Light, alright, of the starter. Alright, this is the quick play spell. Alright, so I'm not sure whether Konami will hit it or not, because based on the Brave token package, alright, that time is a very quick hit on the Brave token side itself. And also I believe that this Sprite Light starter might hit to semi, because it's also can be a one card starter to build your board. Alright, so we will move to the limited section. Alright, so this is my limited list. Alright, so limited list, I will talk on a few things. Alright, Sword Frog, right, so it's more on the meta side itself. I would say the key card for the Sprite to have to be in the meta pie chart. Sword Frog is either Sword Frog or totally awesome will be banned. Alright, so it really depends on how Konami want to decide. Sword Frog is dependable, right? It's questionable also too. Alright, then Timesu, Yatagarasu, and Monkey Performance Pal Monkey Board will be based on the TCG ban list, which is last month. Alright, so this is what I feel. And these two fusion, alright, is just also Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is just my opinion itself. Will it be comeback is another questionable, because since anyway Anaconda have dead, alright, so it will be not so easy to come out Red Eyes Dragoon except by using the Red Eyes fusion itself, physically a spell Red Eyes fusion. Right, so for Northern itself will be more to, I would say you can try out for the Exceed and Synchro base itself, see use anything that is more to an extender itself. Right, so we will move on to the ban section. Alright, so this is my Banlist prediction. Right, so for the ban card itself. Right, so Totally Awesome is really depends on how Konami wants to do it. Alright, if it allows Totally Awesome to survive, which means you need to restrict the Sword Frog. If the Totally Awesome is banned, then the Sword Frog will still keep at 3. Right, so it will depend on yourself. Right, so it for this is dependable, that's why I put a dependable. It's really on Konami decision. Right, so because this Totally Awesome has been from 3 to 2 to 1, and now it really depends whether it really do need a ban, because it's very strong in the Sprite like that. Alright, it's a double negation for them, right, to use the Totally Awesome effect twice. Right, then the next one will be the Vanity Emptiness. Right, this one card is a floodgate itself, so it's really dependable itself. So it really depends on how Konami see it in the OCG side. Right, I do know that the TCG side, right, the ban list has been the Vanity Emptiness on TCG side has been banned. Alright, so this Vanity Emptiness is a questionable also. Alright, so it's a one card that can stop everything. It's just a really beat down itself. Alright, so the lastly, right, I will say ban the Aerodon. Right, so this is more to because of the fiber combo, alright, shenanigan. Alright, so as long as you are able to do fiber combo, everything will come in place where Aerodon will do the later part for the synchro side. Alright, so this is my overview on the post prediction ban list for July 2022. Alright, that's all for my ban list prediction itself. Alright, that's all. Alright, hope you guys like this video, share and subscribe to my channel. Alright, we will see you in the next ban list prediction. Bye.